Tim Jr. here with the Markland Advantage of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, PenFed Realty, and welcome to another edition of the TMA Community Spotlight. In this show, we take the light off of real estate and we put it on those who are bringing a high level of service and value to you in our community. Today's guest, I've been looking forward to this one for a very long time. We worked together at Bel Air High School. She's a CrossFit athlete. She was a lead singer of a band. She was the lead character in My Fair Lady and Mary Poppins, but now she's branched out on her own to bring service to those who are traveling. We're going on vacation today with our own Brenda Tackett. Brenda, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. Brenda, tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Sure. So again, my name is Brenda Tackett, and about a little over a year ago, I joined a wonderful team called Marvelous Mouse Travels. It's a company that's based out of North Carolina, but I'm just an independent agent. There's about 250 of us across the country that work for this agency. So I love to travel, and about a couple years ago, I took my family to Disney, and just seeing their faces, the faces of my kids, and the joy that it brought them, I wanted to be able to help others experience that joy.
Yeah, that's super cool. And for those of you that don't know, or maybe you heard in the introduction, Brenda was a teacher at Bel Air High School for over 15 years, and has recently made a jump. Sounds familiar into this new endeavor. So what has been your biggest challenge as you go into this new adventure?
Sure. So anytime you start your own business, you basically have to start from the bottom and build your way up. I mean, I had zero clientele to start with. One thing I have learned is what you put into it is what you get out of it. And so, you tend to work really hard. Sometimes this business ends up being a 7-day-a-week, all hours of the day type business. But I think my biggest challenge has been just time management and trying to figure out how to balance my family life and with this new job that I have. So. And
it's super cool that now you were doing this as a side hustle as a teacher,
yes.
And now you can completely 100% focus on the travel and business.
Yes, absolutely, and it's allowed me to branch out. When I first started this, I was strictly Disney. That was my passion. Like I said, I wanted to bring other families to experience the things that we did. But I have branched out since then. I don't just do Disney Cruise Line, of course Aulani, the Hawaiian Resort, Adventures by Disney, Disneyland, but I also do sandals, beaches, any type of cruise, Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Carnival. I just booked someone a trip to Niagara Falls, Deep Creek Lake, you name it, I can plan it.
And as we're talking here on the screen right here, it's going through a bunch of the pictures that Brenda's provided for us. I feel like I need to get away right now and schedule a vacation. So what is the greatest benefit of using a travel agent if you're going to plan a vacation?
Okay, that's a great question. So what a lot of people don't realize is when you book a vacation on your own, whether you go online or wherever it is, you are paying a travel agent fee that's already built in to the package price without getting the services of a travel agent. So I would encourage you to just go ahead and use the travel agent, because why not? Why wouldn't you want somebody that can handle all the small details? Why not have someone that will put together a minute-by-minute itinerary for you? Why not have somebody that if there's an issue while you're on vacation, why should you have to deal with that? Call your travel agent. They will handle it for you. I don't know why you wouldn't.
And probably too, a lot of the deals that a lot of these resorts and places have.
Absolutely. So for instance, Disney comes out with promotions every couple of months. And not that we usually find out ahead of time because we're ready for it. There's all the talk in the background between all the agents. Oh, it's coming soon, it's coming soon. I got up at 4 a.m. for 4 days in a row, waiting for a promotion to drop for my clients. Okay. And then I saved them thousands of dollars.
Right.
So
you think you'd be paying for a travel agent, but you're probably going to save a lot of money, and you're not going to pay anything towards that travel agent.
My services are 100% free. It's the vendors that pay us, not you.
See, and I didn't know that either, so that's awesome. Okay. So you've been to some pretty awesome locations recently. Tell us a little bit about where you've been.
Yeah, it has been an amazing year. Back in June, I had the opportunity of going to some training in Disneyland. I had never been out to California, to Anaheim. I got to stay on property and just get an in-depth tour of all the resorts there and the parks, and it was just an amazing experience. You're seeing some of the pictures in the background of Disneyland. And then back in September, I have been Disney, but after my September experience, I am all about sandals and beaches.
Okay, tell us a little bit about sandals.
Gosh. So I had the opportunity of flying to Turks and Caicos, to their beaches resort there, which, for those of you that don't know, sandals is the couples only, beaches is family. So you can bring your kids, and they have the largest water park in the middle of the resort. 21 restaurants, and it's all inclusive. All the water sports are included, a glass bottom boat tour, just a beautiful white sand beach. It was the most beautiful place I have ever been. So I think that's where I want to take my family next. So next October, I get to do an intense training in Walt Disney World. I get to do a tour of a Disney cruise ship, and so I just have had a lot of opportunities with this new business. So
that's very
awesome.
cool. That's very cool. So if people want to take the opportunity to speak with you about sandals or a Disney vacation, where can people contact you?
Sure. So a couple different ways. Email is definitely a really quick way. You can email me at brenda.tackett@marvelousmousetravels.com. You can send me a text message or call me. My number is 443-966-4827. Or you can find me on Facebook. If you just search @Travels with Brenda, you can find my page. I would love for you to follow it, like it. I'm constantly posting deals that I find or experience that I've had on there for you to see. So.
Well, you got to contact Brenda. Brenda, my last question for you is, what is the difference that you want to make in the lives of people through the business that you have now?
Sure. So first of all, I want to create vacations that you can feel totally relaxed, where there's no issues whatsoever. I want to save you as much money as I possibly can, get you the best deal, and I just want you to have the memories that my family and I have had. I mean, my kids still talk about all of our vacations, and just bring such smile to my face. So, yeah, I hope you reach out to me. I'd love to plan your next vacation.
All right. Well, Brenda Tackett, Marvelous Mouse Travels, no longer Harford County Public Schools. Thank you so much for coming out today.
I appreciate it.
And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us again for another episode of the TMA Community Spotlight. If you want to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, we are at The Markland Advantage. You can also follow us on Snapchat and Twitter at TMA Real Estate. And if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell a house now or in the near future, please share this video with them and the Markland Advantage name. And if you know someone that wants to go on vacation, tag them in this post. Share this with people. Brenda is phenomenal, and I'm sure she would love to hear from you. Thank you again so much. Hope this brought you value. Until next time, live your life to the fullest, and we'll see you on vacation. You gotta find, you gotta check in, you gotta do something.
Okay. You're gonna make yours fall off.
Hi, it's Brenda from Marvelous Mouse Travels, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Disney Channel.